Hey everybody, it is Michael Curtis, the Director of Product Development for Dungeon Crawl Classics, and I am here to kind of help you decompress after DCC Day. Man, it was an amazing time. I don't know about you guys, but I have had so much DCC fun yesterday that it's still coming out of my ears. Now, if you whether this was your first DCC Day or your fourth, it doesn't matter. It was a great opportunity to have the DCC community to get together at their friendly local game store or online or in their own basement or bar or wherever they gather to play, roll some dice, roll some funky dice, and just have a great time with DCC or MCC or who knows, maybe there was a couple early adapters of X-Crawl going on there. But if you this was your first DCC day, congratulations, you have survived the funnel. You're now a proud member. You can now level up. You're a proud member of the DCC community. We're very happy to have you. But you might have some questions about what next. Well, if you played through either of the adventures in the 2023 adventure pack, you might want to continue the adventures with those characters, or you might want to roll up some new ones. So if this was your first time and you don't have the rules, the best place to start is, of course, the DCC first time starter kit, which is available through the Goodman Games website, and that will get you a copy of the rule book. You get you a copy of the judges screen. It'll get you a free event. It'll get you an adventure. It will get you a set of funky dice, basically everything you need to get a campaign up and running or to start playing, and have your own handy dandy reference book right there. And speaking of reference books, we're also going to have a digest size reference book, which is the most useful thing for both player and referee, player and judge. It is all the important charts in one handy dandy step. So I hardly suggest that you pick one of those up as well. If you're looking for adventures of where to go from now your first level, I mean, you can't go wrong with the classics of like Harley Stroh. You can't go wrong with Sailors on the Starless Sea or Doom of the Savage Kings. If you want to mix things up a little bit, there's always a little something I wrote called Frozen in Time, which is also a great way. You can run it as a funnel or first level adventure, and it's a great way to kick off a weird campaign in the Frozen North, or to continue expanding the setting. You can't go wrong with that one. It's a perfect way to kind of get things flowing. But of course, there is always there's also the classic Portal Under the Stars zero level funnel in the back of every copy of the DCC rulebook. So if you want to start a campaign, that's a great way to begin. And there's also another adventure called Keep Off the Borderland, also written by some ne'er-do-well named Michael Curtis. So that another great way to kind of keep things flowing. All that and more available at the Goodman Games site, or your better friendly local game stores around the country and around the world. Speaking of around the world, if you are located outside the United States and you are blessed enough to live in the United Kingdom, we now have a distributor available through there, which will allow you to directly order online and get things shipped to your domicile for a slightly for less than you could get at home. And don't worry, for everybody else in the rest of the world, we haven't forgotten you, and we're currently working hard to make those things together. If you had a lot of fun with MCC, it's a little different from the rules of this. The rule bases are the same, but the wackiness can be a little be a little more complex. Nothing like post-apocalyptic shenanigans. And I hope that if you made it through Crash of the Titans, you didn't get stepped on by any giant mutants that you might have encountered. So perfect way to also continue that. We also have the MCC first time fan kit, which is basically the same deal as the DCC kit, except instead of a DCC rulebook, you get an MCC rulebook. So everything you need, dice rulebook adventure, get you to kick off a campaign, and that one also has a new funnel and first level adventure in it as well. So everything you need there, but you can also continue to go things with when Manimals Attack, or Mayhem on the Mag Train. Mayhem on the Mag Train, great one, second level adventure. You can use it to tie in any other MCC adventure that you might wish to. If you're a fan of classic swords and sorcery, classic what we call the Appendix N, we have the fully licensed Dungeon Crawl Classics Lankmar. My personal baby. I love the stories of Fafhrd the Grey Monster. Your great classic, Thieves Guild, fights in dingy alleys, one step ahead of the step of the law and the angry wizards that you made mad last adventure. Perfect for those of you who love urban sandboxes. Whether you like Lankmar or you've never been experienced at all, if you want to run a city-based campaign, you can't go wrong with picking up DCC Lankmar. And there are tons ton of amazing adventures in there as well. Gang Lords of Lankmar by Harley Stroh again. My personal favorite, Acting Up in Lankmar, which has had popular people dig that one. A lot of excellent role playing opportunities if you are that. Plus plenty of trips to go around, whether that be the Cold Waste in the Thieves of Cold Corner, or to get up to shenanigans with Mercy on the Day of the Eel by Brendan LaSalle. So you have a full line of stuff there. Of course, we just in somewhat recent time we have it feels like it's been forever, but there's the DCC Dying Earth, who's of course based on the stories of Jack Vance. For those of you who like a lot of weird magic stuff in a kind of far future, which is not really scientific, but not science fiction, but rather more quasi mystical with lots of high weirdness involved in it. Can't go wrong with Dying Earth. We have the Dying Earth box set is also available for sale on the Goodman Games website, as well as your finer friendly local game stores. We also have a number of modules for that, which will take you from 0 level to all the way up to 5th, and more coming for that as we speak. So if you're looking for something even stranger, we ask you to check out the X-Crawl Classics Kickstarter, which is currently being funded. We are way past our for $10,000 what we were looking for. We were about 180,000 as I record this, so we've blown through all the stretch goals, and there's yet more to come. X-Crawl is the brainchild of Brendan LaSalle, and it is a professional extreme sports in a strange kind of a twisted America with a funhouse mirror put up against it. You play wannabe athletes who are fighting on professionally designed dungeons for fame and fortune, and to make your mark on it. So it involves stuff that you will not see in any other fantasy setting whatsoever, whether that might be the spider door luchadors being shot at you with a catapult, or hang gliding velociraptors, or jello golems, or all that and more. So for your enjoyment. So if that sounds like something you want to check out, you can please go by the XCC Kickstarter, search for X-Crawl, and it will come up, and you'll see the whole deal there. Plus you get a copy. There will be a link to the Gamma Rule. So if you're interested in checking out and trying it before you buy it, you can do that as well. Now, as I said in the other video, nothing about the thing we like doing most here at Goodman Games is surprising you, and we have plenty of surprise coming in the year ahead. So we're already looking forward to DCC Day number 5, DCC Day 2024, and we hope that even more of you will be joining us than they did this year. I know I'll be there, and I think I'm already warming my dice up. So that's it, everybody. Take a breather, sit back, have a relax. Think about what you did last year, what you did yesterday for DCC Day, and I hope it was a great one for you. And I'll see you around the gaming table in 2024 if I don't see you on the road before then. All right, check it out. Bye.